Hello everyone, welcome back to the Op Your Life. This is Ozzy here again, and this time we have another gift set fragrance review combo. So today is going to be a ladies perfume, and it is a new one called I Want Choo Forever by Jimmy Choo. This did come out in 2022, but Macy's had a pre-sale going on. So we got this at a very great price and decided to do a quick review on this. I'll touch on the price in a bit, but I want to tell you that along with the fragrance purchase, we did get some gifts. So first thing you got is this perfume body lotion by the same brand, and so I'm gonna open this up and show it to you guys. So what it looks like is this red tube and a really nice lotion. So the same fragrance, so if you're into that, this is for you. So that's that. And then also got this travel spray similar to the one I got as a gift from when I got my gift of the Coach Blue fragrance, you guys may remember. So functions a little bit differently. This one is a cap that comes off. There's no roller system that would bring up the atomizer. This is just a fixed atomizer, and you can fill it up with whatever you want. You can just unscrew this. I'm not gonna unscrew it because it's already filled up. Unscrew it, spray in whatever you want, or if it's an oil, you can put that in here and then just use it. So that's how you make this work. Great addition. You can buy these on Amazon separately too if you want to. Also got this a makeup bag, which is in this gold reflective skin, as you can see here. I'll open it up, show you. It does not have the Jimmy Choo logo on it, which is kind of what we expected it to have, but it's still pretty nice. I always, whenever I get these gifts, I want the label of the brand on there, so that it looks like it's from that brand. Earlier, some years ago, I purchased a YSL fragrance with the promise of a bag, but they did not include the branding on there. In the same case here, Jimmy Choo did not put their branding on this bag, probably because it's a little bit less in quality than their actual bags. But it's not really bad at all. The Coach one had its branding on it, but this one's okay, I guess, for just putting some of your stuff, makeup stuff in there, or some casual stuff in there, and not really use it as a wallet. If you want, we have a desiccant in there that you can throw out. But the zip is nice. I do see a little bit of a loose thread here, but otherwise quality is pretty good. So yeah, that's that. And then we get two samples of fragrance, not of this one. Oh, this one actually slipped out. What is that? So this is Cherie by Kate Spade. I think it may have just come out of here. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review on this one. I'm just gonna put it back in. Sometimes these things get loose. So that's by Kate Spade. And then we have a Coach one, Coach Floral. So let me know if you guys want me to review this. Put your comments down and I'll look into it. And then we come to the main bottle here. This is I Want You Forever. We have cellophane wrapping, and I'll take that off. So you have this starry sky pattern of gold and black all the way across on it. So very nice, interesting, kind of hard to read, but because the gold lettering is mixed with the gold stars in there, the sparkles or whatever you say, whatever you want to call it. Want You Forever by Jimmy Choo. So nice first impressions on the box. It's an Eau De Parfum. The Coach I had gotten was an Eau De Toilette, but this one's Eau De Parfum, so it may last a little bit longer. Now you have the starry sky pattern on literally all sides of the bottle, top to bottom. They have not left any stone unturned. Is it on the bottom? No, so sorry, it's not on the bottom. On the bottom you have the ingredients, the barcodes, the batch code, and everything. And yeah, it's made in France. So aside from that, it's the starry skies everywhere. So nice presentation of the box. Let's open it up now. So it tells you how to use the fragrance as well. Other than that, it's a typical black packaging. Okay, so we do have some packaging inserts in here to handle. Like, you know, I have to take the black part out first, which I've just done. Now, also talking about the price before we move further, we got this for $115, and this is a 3.3 ounce 100 ml bottle. On Amazon, you can get this for $105, $106, but you only get the 2 fluid ounce. So this is cheaper than Amazon. However, now if you do go on Joma Shop, you can find this for less, or $65, $67 at the time of filming. That's the lowest price I saw. Testers are even less, maybe $50, but you don't get the gifts and everything. And it may be an older batch. This one's a fresher batch, of course. So that is a big difference. If you're into fresher batches, you have to settle for retail pricing. But this is better. This is actually very good retail pricing, because we got 15% off for originally $136, but we got marked down to $115 with all these gifts included. And so I think it's a good deal overall. Now, coming to the bottle, you have the Jimmy Choo emblem actually stuck on as a solid piece of this JC in gold. So that is really nice. That's so good. I like the bottle design. It's very, very chic, very modern, with some retro vibes at the top, with this circular atomizer here, a spherical atomizer here. So that's nice. That's a nice touch. And then you have Jimmy Choo written with a sparkly gold background right below it. And then at the neck of the bottle, you have a transparent white color, which turns into a gradation of dark brown to black at the base. So brownish gray towards the body, and then it turns black at the very bottom. And then the back, it's all plain. And the bottom, you have the badge code, which is very typical. So yeah, it looks like a cute bottle. It's a nice, different design. Let's spray it and see how it performs. Just give it a quick whiff. It's gonna be a little bit slippery, this thing. So ergonomics are a little bit of an afterthought here, looks like. I'll show you the spray at this angle. Oh, that is a good atomizer. Very good range. Okay, that is a nice fragrance. So yeah, it is your typical floral opening. However, there are some notes in here that are different. So gotta keep that in mind. You do have your vanilla opening accord. It is sweet. You have some almond in there, some cherry as well. So that's your typical opening. That's what I'm sensing right now. I think it'll diversify as time goes on. But yeah, so this was launched in 2022. Bit of an outlier because it didn't receive a lot of press at the time, but now it's getting noticed a little bit more. I think this is your typical gourmand fragrance. There's a lot of competition in the space, which is why I think it got overlooked. But aside from that, you do have some unique features of this. So it was created by Sonia Constant and Louis Turner, who are very well-known fragrance creators. You do have some rose. I can actually now that as it's more, I'm getting more of the sillage. I'm getting more rose notes. There is some cherry in there. They say there's supposed to be some vetiver. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting any bitter taste in it. It's all so far it's very floral and very sweet. Yes, there is some jasmine in there. If you smell very deeply, you can get some of that note, the classic jasmine and vanilla. There's definitely, this is a very ambery fragrance, so I do agree with that being a base note. Oak moss, tonka bean, maybe as time passes I'll get more of that. Tonka bean, yeah, I'm getting a little hint of tonka bean there, so I agree with that portion. Now, as far as bitter almond goes, yeah, I'm not sure if it's bitter, but there is some almond touch in here. So it is a little nutty, very gourmand. I think this is more like, it's a very formal type of fragrance. I don't think this is like more for everyday use. I think more evening wear, more formal occasions, or semi-formal at best. I don't think this is a daytime hangout fragrance, but you can certainly use it that way if you want to. You can use it any way you want, but my recommendation, I feel this is more of a evening formal type of fragrance. And yeah, certainly could use as office wear too. It'd be great for that. Inoffensive, smooth smelling, and yeah, I think this will last you about approximately, my estimate is 6 to 7 hours. It might be a little bit longer depending on your skin type, your clothing materials, and the weather outside, maybe 8 hours max, but definitely after that it's going to start to wear out. So far I've had it on my skin. It's really designed for females, but I'm testing it out for you guys, and women, you guys and girls actually. I think that this is a good one. I think this will be well received, and I think it's more for a mature audience. I don't think this is designed for very young girls, like in their teens, but you know, late 20s onwards, anyone I think would be fine with this. It would be great, you know, after, you know, college, or you know, afterwards, be great. Not a high school fragrance. It's a little bit more darker, although it is sweet, can certainly be used, but has a more mature vibe to it than you would expect. So it's a good one. I do think this is going to be a successful one, but not for everyone, not for every single person, every single woman. It may have its own crowd, and they may love it. But again, you know, if I'm going to rate this, I'm going to give this around 6.5 out of 10. And the reason why is because it's nothing original. I'm not getting anything original from this as far as women's fragrance goes. It's your run-of-the-mill Coco Chanel Madame Oil type of fragrance. It's good at what it does, and then that's the reason why a lot of people are copying it, because it works. It simply works. It works well in all instances. But it's not a unique scent. It is lacking that originality. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to mark it down a bit. Other than that, it's well crafted, well made, very corporate, designed for, like, you know, the general crowd. And it's not something that I would say that, you know, hey, it's unique and inspirational. It's nothing inspirational in here. It's your standard fragrance. Once you use it, you're probably going to forget about it, move on to the next one. Not a lot of potential for rebuying this. However, for what it is, good for what it is, and for the price that you get it for, it does the job. So that's going to be my review for the Jimmy Choo Forever fragrance. Please do look online if you want to look at deals. If you have points on your Amazon account, use that to purchase it. That way you don't have to use cash or credit card. You can use the link in the description below to get to the Amazon link to purchase it. However, if you're using credit card, if you're not using points, go to jomashop.com. That is going to give you a better deal. Even FragranceNet, they will give you a better deal. Even with shipping, you can get this for like half off or 40% off, and that will really help you save a lot on this. And I think that's if it's a fair price. If this was something marked over $150, I would not recommend it at all. But it's a decent price, and we got it as a pre-sale with some gifts, so $115 in that scenario works. If you're into that, if you're not into the gifts, you just want the fragrance, you don't care about that, and you don't have any points on Amazon, just check it out on discounters and gray marketers. That is the best way to get this and use it, and then move on to the next one. It's not something I'm going to keep on buying, or my wife is going to keep on buying. It's a one-time use fragrance, but for that it does the job well. That's why it gets a 6.5 out of 10. Please do like, share, subscribe if you want more content like this, and make sure to comment on what you would like to see next. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.